Can you really be hypnotized? The answer is yes and no. Let's dive into this real quick. I'll keep it brief. So everybody can be hypnotized in the sense that during hypnosis, you're essentially in a brainwave state that is akin to daydreaming. You're just really relaxed. So if you can go take a nap, if you can go to sleep at night, you can be hypnotized. It is literally a state of being highly alert and deeply relaxed. No, you cannot be hypnotized if you do not want to be hypnotized. It is entirely voluntary. It's just like I cannot, no matter what I say in this video, force you to go to sleep. There's nothing I can do, say, or think to make you go to sleep right now. If you're not tired, if you don't have the intention of going to sleep, if you don't feel like taking a nap, if you don't want to take a nap, you're not going to go take a nap. You're not going to go to sleep. All right. So with that being said, most people can be hypnotized. Everybody can be hypnotized rather, but some people are more receptive than others. That's literally the entire video in one sentence, right? So let's talk about some of the factors that influence your susceptibility, that influence how capable you are of being hypnotized. So number one, your willingness to be hypnotized, which is a lot of this is built through rapport, right? I'm not just going to let some random stranger do any sort of hypnosis work on me. I need to know them. I need to know that they're trained. I need to know that they're qualified. I need to know that they've done this before successfully. I need to see testimonials, the whole nine, which is why I put all this stuff on my Instagram and my website. I'm not going to allow anyone to hypnotize me if I've never had a conversation with them, which is why I have multiple conversations with people at length leading up to the hypnosis, because I'm not going to try and hypnotize someone who I don't think I can get results for. It's a waste of their money. It's a waste of my time. And it also looks bad in terms of my credibility, right? So willingness. Number two, relaxation. How much of an intent do you have to relax, right? Are you sitting down? Are you laying down? Or are you driving, right? Like there's no way I can hypnotize you if you are driving, for example. Like there are some really, really powerful and competent hypnotists out there. And I'm sure things have been done, but that's not what I do, especially not for entertainment. Hypnotherapy is the therapeutic application of hypnosis, and that's really, really important. So this is a really professional and a really serious thing, right? And number three, your focus. So I'm going to make another video I can't speak today. I'm going to make another video for the folks who have ADD and ADHD. Hypnotherapy is completely possible. I do it all the time for folks who have those symptoms. But really your ability to focus improves just how susceptible you are to this kind of stuff. And so a lot of this is about curating an environment for the subject, for the patient, to help them feel comfortable, to help them feel relaxed, right? I give instructions in the consultations prior to any session to let them know that, okay, on game day, you're going to need to be in a room by yourself where you're not going to be disturbed for the next 45 minutes or so. You're going to need to be sitting down or relaxed. Ideally, don't drink the night before. Just little things like that any sort of professional would understand, and the instructions they would know to give the clients that they work with, right? Now, let me just start by saying skepticism, especially for outsiders on this kind of stuff, is completely normal, right? Again, this is why I have conversations at length with people, even before a session, because again, what I'm not going to do is try and work with someone who just doesn't have any intention of being open to this kind of stuff, right? So skepticism is completely common. Before I entered the space, I was fully skeptical as well about what the results would be like, how would I feel, does this work, so on and so forth, which is why I dedicated myself to answering all of these questions up front, which is why I also make so much time to have really lengthy conversations and consultations with people in the process leading up to their session or sessions, right? But even still, skeptics a lot of the times experience positive results, because the skeptics are also, just as much as they are against it, they're also highly curious, right? And that curiosity is all one needs to experience results. So can you really be hypnotized? The short answer is yes.